A massive wildfire raging in Southern California is getting bigger. Authorities say high winds are feeding the Thomas fire, helping it grow as it consumes just about everything in its path. It is now the third largest wildfire on record in California. The Thomas fire is linked to 2 deaths, including a firefighter. New evacuation orders going into effect as these flames bear down on coastal communities.
It's pretty crazy. Went to sleep last night about midnight and then woke up to the roar of this fire coming through about 3 a.m. I got most of the stuff packed. Pretty crazy about an hour ago. It was blowing really hard. These trees at the base here are probably going to go up pretty soon, is what they're telling us. But I think the worst of it may have already passed us.
All right, well, Will Carr has more from Montecito, California. Will?
And Molly, the winds have really picked up a lot over the past couple of hours as you have fire crews racing through this neighborhood here in Montecito. That's because we have the fire coming across the ridge right behind us. That is bad news because we have a number of homes in the fire's path. Like I said, the Santa Ana winds have really picked up. They're pushing it in this direction and in the direction of Santa Barbara. Now, we've been walking along with firefighters as they're doing everything they can to put out hot spots. Take a look at what we've been seeing. Fire crews are doing everything they can to put out any hot spots. The winds have really picked up this afternoon, pushing embers throughout the air, starting small fires. So when those start, these fire crews have to come in and put them down. It's really a dangerous game of whack-a-mole because once they put out one set of flames, another one can pop up down the road. With that in mind, we can see fire engines in the distance. They're surrounding all of the homes in this neighborhood. They're doing structure protection, trying to do everything they can to make sure this neighborhood is as safe as possible. You have a eerie blood orange sun overlooking this entire area that is filled with smoke right now. The winds have been pushing this smoke across here at its worst in parts of Santa Barbara. We were driving along and it's like driving through the thickest fog that you can imagine. Those are the elements as again you have the winds picking back up here on the hillside, Molly. These are the elements that the fire crews are once again having to deal with. This fire was 40% contained a couple hours ago, but right now there are flames popping up at various parts across this area, Molly.
Right. Incredible work there on the ground, really just bringing us there with you to see how close you can get to these firefighters and how difficult the situation is. Thank you. Great reporting.